Hello and welcome back to our continuing adventures on the Let's Defend platform. Today we are going to knock out the DFIR, or Digital Forensics Incident Response, exercise labeled Shellshock Attack. This is another exercise where we are given a PCAP file and we have to answer, of all things, 3 questions. This will be the typical layout as the last 2 videos that I've done in the DFIR space. Gonna jump straight into Network Miner and see as to whether or not after that portion's done, go back through with Wireshark to, I guess, technically double check. So let's go ahead and take a look. So what is the server operating system? What is the application server and version running on the target system? What is the exact command that the attacker wants to run on the target server? All right, so let's go ahead and jump into Network Miner. And from this PCAP, we've got 3 systems involved. Looks like 1 Linux system. 2 Linux systems. This one looks like it's Ubuntu. We don't have host info for 50.4. Doesn't really look like it. The 50.2. Something tells me this is going to come into play a little bit later for the user agent. But yes, it definitely looks like it is Linux. Okay, so we need to figure out what is what. Well, given the fact that host details web server banner TCP 80 and denotes a older version of Apache, it looks like 10.246.50.6 is going to be our server. And that looks like Ubuntu is going to be the server operating system. At least that's what I can pull from that. So let's go ahead and swap that back, and we will try Ubuntu. All right. Application server and version running on the target system. So that's going to be the Apache, right? Yeah, Apache /2.2.22. So we'll grab that. Okay. Okay, so our attacker has to be the .2 system then. Would be my guess, because that's a rather odd user agent. Let's see, exploitable.cgi.html. Source host is .6, destination is .2. Yeah, looks like what I would kind of expect. Yeah, .2. What parameters do we have? We're looking for a command to be run. The only thing I'm getting is from the user agent. That looks like that's a /bin/ping space -c1 space 10.246.50.2. So basically to ping back. Well, that looks like a command if I've ever seen it. So let's see, we get that jotted down, and I mean, worst we can do is try. Let's see if it fails or if it's, am I missing something? No, that's it. Okay, so that's relatively simple with Network Miner. All right, let's go ahead and I've got the questions written down along with the answers that we know are there. And we will pull up Wireshark. All right, so looking inside a Wireshark, we got SSH, TCP, HTTP, ICMP. Oh yeah, because after it fires off, the server is going to reply back. Because the command is to basically ping 10.246.50.2. Okay, so that all falls in line. So first things first is we're looking for server operating system. Well, let's take a look at the HTTP that we've got. So basically we see the attack, we've got the user agent, so there's the command that it's trying to run. So that gives us, what, question 3, the exact command. So let's go back and take a look at the actual command to it. And there we go. Underneath server. So Apache 2.2.22 with the denotion that the operating system's Ubuntu. Port 80. Well, God, that didn't take long at all. Not that I'm complaining. So basically we can just apply a HTTP filter and everything you need is right there. The first one denotes the actual text, so we're kind of working in reverse order. So the exact command /bin/ping, and then, so let's see, that would be what? What is it? Packet 11? No, frame number 11. And then frame 15, the other HTTP event, which then gives us the application with version number, and then the server operating system. No, it is interesting that it, it definitely shows that it works. Since the attack goes through, and then we have the ICMP, and then the response. And then it reports back that, oh, hey, there's a problem bringing up this page. We don't really care to see that because we were able to sit there and get it to do what we wanted anyways. So, well, there we go. Kind of short, sweet, and to the point, as it were. I guess the other aspect would be, I mean, because it was targeting HTTP servers, and if I remember correctly, they were able to sit there and kick out commands to actually pull back server memory to see about grabbing credentials that would be in RAM, if memory serves me right, without going back and researching everything for Shellshock. Well, kind of interesting that the icon they decided to choose was alligator. I would have figured it would have been more of like a turtle, but hey, that's just me. But with that, that completes DFIR Shellshock attack. Rather quick. 3 questions. What do we got left? 4 more. Port scan activity, ransomware attack, infection with Cobalt Strike, and iced ID malware family. Ooh, there's something tells me that's going to be a good one. But these are all mediums. Yep. I shudder to think as to what a really, really, really stinking hard one would be. Oh. But yeah, spend some time if you're going to go through and do this, and maybe not jump straight into using Network Miner. Maybe get good with Wireshark. And if you're basically beating your head against the wall, or you just get tired of looking at PCAPs, just keep Network Miner in your back pocket to try to make things a little bit easier. Of course, you still have to interpret the data. The tools make it a little bit easier with that, but okay, with that done, then I will see everyone in the next video, which should be a continuation of the DFIR series, should be port scan activity. The interesting apparent pirate squid. With that, I'll see everybody in the next video.